Hello everyone and welcome to my GH Spoiler Update channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. DNA Bombshell. Brook discovers Delilah is Sonny's secret daughter, and Port Charles will never be the same. General Hospital spoilers, ABC daytime drama. Hold on to your pearls, General Hospital fans, because the bombshell to end all bombshells is about to detonate right in the middle of Port Charles, and the fallout is going to be absolutely catastrophic. We're talking jaw-dropping, table-flipping, phone-throwing chaos of the highest order, because sources close to the canvas are whispering about a secret so explosive, so utterly unhinged, that it's going to send shockwaves through every single Corinthios, Quartermain, and Jones household simultaneously. Are you sitting down? You better be. Delilah is Sonny's daughter. Yes, you read that correctly. The sweet, innocent Delilah, the little girl who has been quietly existing on the periphery of Port Charles drama, is reportedly the biological child of none other than Sonny Corinthios himself, Port Charles's most feared mob boss and emotional wrecking ball. And the person who is about to uncover this earth-shattering truth is Brook Quartermain Jones, everyone's favorite loudmouth, big-hearted firecracker. Buckle up, because this storyline is going to be a ride. How does Brook even find out? According to the latest General Hospital spoilers swirling around the ABC soap world, Brook stumbles across this DNA bombshell in the most unexpected way imaginable. Sources suggest she wasn't even looking for trouble, because let's be honest, trouble has always had a way of finding Brook all on its own. The story goes that Brook while dealing with her own complicated family drama, because when is she not dealing with complicated family drama, accidentally comes across a DNA report. Some versions of the spoilers suggest it's a document she wasn't supposed to see, perhaps left carelessly in the wrong hands, perhaps sent to the wrong email address, perhaps discovered tucked inside a file that someone very powerful wanted buried forever. However it happens, the moment Brook eyes land on those results, her entire world grinds to a screeching halt. The DNA doesn't lie. Delilah shares Sonny's bloodline. And Brook Well, Brook has never been the kind of woman who can sit on a secret like that. Not when it involves a child, not when it involves Sonny, and certainly not when the truth could turn the lives of everyone she loves inside out. The mother mystery. Who is Delilah's mother? This is where the spoilers get even juicier, because the identity of Delilah's mother is apparently just as shocking as the paternity reveal itself. The whispers suggest that Sonny had no idea this child existed, meaning someone kept this secret from him deliberately, carefully, and for a very long time. Was it someone Sonny trusted? Someone who feared what he would do with the information? Or someone who had their own reasons for keeping this particular skeleton locked so deep in the closet it practically had its own mailing address? The General Hospital writing team appears to be building toward a reveal that connects Delilah's origins to a chapter of Sonny's past that viewers may have thought was long closed. Think betrayal. Think sacrifice. Think a woman who made an impossible choice and has been living with the consequences ever since. The question isn't just who, it's why. And when that why finally comes out, not a single character in Port Charles is going to be left standing on solid ground. Sonny's reaction will break you. Let's talk about Maurice Benard for a second, because the man is about to deliver one of the performances of his entire legendary career. When Sonny Corinthios discovers that he has another child, a daughter he never knew existed, a little girl who has been out in the world without his protection, without his name, without his knowledge, the emotional explosion is going to be nothing short of seismic. Spoilers tease that Sonny's initial reaction will swing between devastating grief and white-hot rage. Grief for all the time he lost, rage at whoever kept this from him, and underneath all of it, that fierce, all-consuming Corinthios love that we know can be both a blessing and a curse for everyone caught in its orbit. Because here's the thing about Sonny. When he loves someone, there are absolutely no limits, no boundaries, no half measures. And if Delilah is truly his daughter, Sonny will move heaven, earth, and every criminal connection he has to make things right. Whether making things right is actually right for Delilah is, of course, an entirely different question. Brook is caught in the middle again. Poor Brook, she just cannot catch a break, can she? Once she discovers the truth, she's immediately thrown into an impossible position. Does she tell Sonny? Does she protect Delilah first? Does she go to Dante, to Carly? Does she sit on this information until she figures out the safest way to handle it, knowing full well that in Port Charles there is never a safe way to handle anything? Spoilers suggest that Brook will be absolutely torn. Her loyalty to the people she loves will be pulling her in 4 different directions at once, and her own moral compass, which, despite everything, has always pointed north true, will be screaming at her to do the right thing, even when the right thing could blow everything up. This is the kind of storyline that Brook was built for. She's not a passive character. She's not going to tuck this away and smile through dinner. She's going to wrestle with it, argue with herself, probably confide and chase at the worst possible moment, and ultimately make a choice that shakes the entire canvas. The Quartermain-Corinthios connection just got complicated. As if the Quartermain and Corinthios families needed more entanglement, this revelation is set to deepen the complicated web connecting Port Charles's 2 most powerful dynasties in ways nobody saw coming. With Brook sitting at the center of this secret, the collision between those 2 worlds becomes unavoidable, and if Delilah ends up being drawn into both family orbits, the fireworks will be absolutely spectacular. General Hospital has always been at its absolute best when it leans into legacy, family, and the kinds of secrets that have been festering for years before finally bursting into the open. This storyline has all the ingredients of a classic soap masterpiece: a hidden child, a powerful patriarch, a woman with information she never wanted, and a little girl whose entire identity is about to be rewritten. What happens next will leave you speechless. The spoilers only scratch the surface of where this story is headed. Once the DNA bombshell drops, and drops it will, because secrets never stay buried in Port Charles, the ripple effects are going to touch every corner of the canvas. Characters who seem completely unrelated to this storyline right now are going to find themselves swept up in the aftermath. And for Delilah, her world is about to change forever. The question is whether the truth will give her something she's always needed or shatter the life she's always known. One thing is absolutely certain. General Hospital is gearing up for something massive. This is the kind of story that reminds you exactly why you've been watching for years, why you'll keep watching for years more, and why no other show on daytime television can deliver this kind of gut-punch, heart-squeezing, utterly addictive drama. Don't miss a single episode, because in Port Charles, the DNA never lies, and the truth always, always finds its way home.